Once upon a time, in the bustling city of Brookstone, there stood a massive shopping mall named Everglow Mall. It was the favorite place for kids and families, with its glittering lights, colorful displays, and exciting stores. But what many people didn't know was that after the mall closed for the night, strange things were said to happen. Whispers of laughter, floating shadows, and unexplained movements had earned it the nickname the Haunted Mall. Two best friends, Lily and Ben, loved exploring new places. They were curious, brave, and always looking for an adventure. When they heard about the rumors surrounding Everglow Mall, their eyes sparkled with excitement. They decided to visit the mall on Halloween night, when it was rumored to be the most haunted. As the sun set, Lily and Ben stepped into the grand entrance of the mall. The colorful lights twinkled like stars, and cheerful music played softly in the background. It felt magical, not scary at all. The two wandered from store to store, marveling at the towering shelves of toys, glittering jewelry displays, and racks of costumes. Suddenly, they noticed something odd. The lights in a nearby corridor flickered, and a cold breeze swept past them. Lily shivered, but brushed it off. Maybe it's just the air conditioning, she thought. Ben, however, couldn't shake the feeling that they ventured deeper into the mall, where the stores were closed and the hallways dimly lit. In the center of the mall stood a grand carousel, its colorful horses frozen mid-gallop. But then, as if by magic, the carousel started spinning slowly. The cheerful tune of its music box played softly, sending shivers down their spines. Maybe it's a special Halloween display, Ben thought, trying to stay brave. But when the carousel stopped abruptly and the lights around it dimmed, they realized something wasn't right. Out of nowhere, a soft giggle echoed through the air. It wasn't a scary laugh, but it was enough to make Lily and Ben glance nervously at each other. They decided to follow the sound. The giggles led them to the mall's toy store. Inside, shelves of toys were stacked neatly, but one doll stood out. It had big round eyes and a mischievous smile. As they stared at it, the doll suddenly waved its tiny hand. Lily and Ben froze, unsure of what to do. Before they could think, the doll leaped off the shelf and landed on the floor with a soft thud. Then, to their surprise, it began to dance. It twirled and spun, its movements clumsy yet joyful. The sight made Lily and Ben laugh nervously. Was the mall haunted by friendly ghosts? The doll stopped dancing and pointed towards the candy store. Lily and Ben hesitated but decided to follow. Inside the candy store, every jar of sweets seemed to sparkle under the dim lights. Then, changing themselves into shapes, hearts, stars, and even smiley faces. The kids couldn't help but smile at the playful display. Maybe the ghosts But the adventure wasn't over yet. The doll led them further into the mall, where they discovered a hidden door. It was small and covered in colorful patterns. With a gentle push, it creaked open to reveal a secret playroom filled with magical toys, glowing lights, and cheerful music. In the middle of the room stood a small ghost, no taller than a child. It had a kind face and wore a tiny hat. The ghost waved at Lily and Ben, as if inviting them to play. At first, they were hesitant, but the ghost's warm smile made them feel at ease. The three of them played for hours, building towers with magical blocks that floated in the air, riding tiny trains that zoomed around the room, and even bouncing on clouds that felt as soft as marshmallows. The ghost never spoke, but its actions were kind and thoughtful. As the night wore on, the ghost led them back to the main part of the mall. It waved goodbye and disappeared into the shadows, leaving behind a small, glowing charm. Lily picked it up and noticed it was shaped like a star. When the kids left the mall, the first rays of sunlight were peeking over the horizon. The charm glowed softly in Lily's hand, and they both felt a warm sense of happiness. Back home, they realized something important. The ghost wasn't haunting the mall to scare people. It was lonely and just wanted friends to play with. Lily and Ben decided to keep the ghost's secret, but also made a promise to always be kind and include others, even if they seemed different. Moral of the story of the haunted mall teaches us that sometimes what seems scary or strange is just a call for understanding and kindness. By being open-minded and compassionate, we can discover friendships in the most unexpected places. And kids, if you enjoyed this magical adventure, don't forget to like this video and subscribe to our channel for more fun and exciting stories. Let's make every story a new adventure together. The story of the haunted mall teaches us that sometimes what seems scary or strange is just a call for understanding and kindness.